Good evening, guys. Nicholas Sai here, and welcome to the Nicholas Sai Show. You know, if you guys watched the Golden Globe Awards last night, they've been all trending about Meryl Streep right now, because let me tell you something. If you guys don't know who Meryl Streep is, she happens to be one of the amazing, incredible actresses in her career. Now, if you guys don't know the title, it's called Meryl Streep Slams Donald Trump Reaction. So, here's my thoughts from last night, dude, which is really amazing. You know, last night during the Golden Globe Awards, after being awarded by Viola Davis, amazing actress as well, Meryl Streep made some amazing speech about how these amazing actresses grew up in. But all of a sudden, she talks about one person known as Donald Trump, who is the president-elect who will be as president by this upcoming inauguration day. And I believe it'll be all the way till the 4th week, of course, because I'm not going to freaking lie. You know what, man? Meryl Streep been talking about him, this being the battle between her and Donald Trump. So Meryl Streep, man, she's been slammed on Donald Trump, dude. So, she talks about how he was so rude to that disabled reporter just because some of the people are disabled. Because for some reason, dude, I'm really glad that she did roast Donald Trump with a passion. And for some reason, she been on Donald Trump just because she did slam him during the Golden Globe Awards. Sorry. And then earlier today, when I was watching the news, from yesterday, right? He just tweeted about Meryl Streep, saying that she's overrated, which I understand that. And don't you even think that you know darn well that you did that? It was back in 2015 when you did that to a disabled reporter. You know, Meryl Streep just did roast to him. And I never support him just because nobody likes him for some reason, because I understand that. Because it's ever since last year, when even though Meryl Streep was an amazing actress, and I'm really glad that she roasted him, because for some reason, you have no idea how this country looks right now. I'm really glad that she speaks the truth about this. Because number one, she knows what she was talking about. She talks about disabled people, all the racist stuff, everything. Meryl Streep made an amazing speech about this. And I understand why. Because I'm really glad that I'm with her on this. I've seen her movies before, some of her movies that she was in. Because Donald Trump got roasted by an actress last night at the Golden Globe Awards. It was an amazing moment for her. I mean, even though he did win the election last year against Hillary Clinton, because nobody likes her either, just because she is a criminal for some reason, because nobody likes her as well. But, number one, dude, this is why Meryl speaks the truth about him, because for some reason, remember yesterday he did tweet about her just because she's overrated. You want to know why, Donald? Because I'm really glad that she roasted you, dude. She just slams you at the Golden Globe Awards hosted by Jimmy Fallon himself, dude. Because number one, this woman is an amazing actress, an amazing person, a great woman of a great actress. Just because she did roast to him, because I really have faith in this, even though something's happening with our country right now. It will be some changes, even though nobody will realize how everyone will miss President Barack Obama. And yes, he will be leaving the White House in a couple of days, because after years he's been spending time as President of the United States, Because number one, dude, he always be an amazing person just because Donald Trump been president for all these years. But now, you know, yeah, Obama been president for all these years. But now, I want to see what Donald Trump can do. But for some reason, I'm on her side on this. Because this is why she just owned him for some reason. Because that's what happens when you don't know what happens ever since last November when they all started the riot, when all these celebrities were upset about how Donald Trump became our president for some reason and decided to build a wall for the Mexican country. I mean, it's true though. And I really don't understand why, but that's why she did roast him. Meryl Streep, best actress ever, just roasted a president who will be president of our country anytime soon. But you know what, man? I really will look forward to it because I ain't gonna lie though, it's all over the internet, it's all over the news, including Inside Edition and Access Hollywood, which I might be able to watch that later because it's gonna happen anyway. It's true. It's gonna happen on Access Hollywood of how Meryl Streep just slams Donald Trump in front of these amazing actors and the amazing actresses. I mean, he did talk about her on Twitter. I ain't gonna lie. He did. Because that's why he been saying that stuff on Twitter. Because I heard what he said on Twitter during the news. I really do. That's why I will never follow him. I will never support him. And I will never cheer him on. Because you know darn well that I don't support him. Meryl Streep, I'm going to give this a special shout out to her for all the stuff she said and some amazing speech she did last night. She did earn a special award during the Golden Globes last night because I'm really been happy for her because Meryl Streep will always be an amazing actress. And I'm really glad that she did roast to him by slamming Donald Trump during the Golden Globe Awards. I just really will see what happens when he becomes president for the inauguration soon. So, I will look forward to this because it is going to be interesting. Anyways, that concludes my video for my reaction. So, remember, if you guys like Access Hollywood, it will be available till later on tonight around 7:30. Because it's going to be about Meryl Streep roasting Donald Trump, which means she did slam him. And that's why she did that. Because that's the truth. She roasted him, she slammed him. I mean, it's unbelievable. Anyways, I hope you guys have a happy Monday. And have a good evening, guys. And remember, Meryl Streep will always be an amazing actress and a great woman. So have a good evening, guys.